Hi everyone, I'm here in Dubai with Stefania and we're visiting them because they are my uplines and amazing people.
So Michelle, I'm so happy you're here today, and we were just talking about how incredible is our profession and how great it is that we can be working even at the beach, at the pool. Tonight we're gonna be going out on a restaurant, and we're still gonna be able to work from there. So it's amazing, and we were just talking about what an amazing job this is for women. And Michelle was making me some questions, and I said to her, why don't we make a video so that I can answer all these questions, and you can also tell a little bit about your story to all the women everywhere in the world, because network marketing is the best business for women. So Michelle, what was the first question you asked me before? That now I'm gonna try to be spontaneous because.
Okay, so you started a while ago in network marketing. Why exactly did you start?
So I started 8 years ago in a difficult moment in my life. I have 3 small kids, and I was divorced, and similar stories actually. And I was going through a very difficult time, and I needed to make money, because all of a sudden I found myself without a home, without a car, without a family, and I was me and my kids. And after 3 months I said no to this opportunity. A friend invited me, she kept on inviting me. I decided to go and see. I went into network marketing out of desperation, not out of belief, out of love, because I liked it. I started it because I was like, okay, what else can I really do? I had a job, but I was making 600 euros a month. It was not enough, it was part-time. And when they told me that I could work where I wanted, with whom I wanted, and when I wanted, as a mom, I was like, okay, awesome, let me try it. And I started, and it was hard. Everyone said no to me. And then after around a year and a half, so not 3 months, not 1 year, a year and a half, I finally found few people, a bunch of women that really wanted to change their lives too, like I did, and pay the price. And today we have like so many people, like more than 1 million people in 128 countries. It's crazy what has happened. But the best part about this business, and that we have so many more women just like you, Michelle, and now I want you to tell your story, that are really changing their lives, because our story is a little bit similar.
Yes, they are. Yeah, I started 3 years ago in network marketing. I started because I became a single mother as well. So I needed to take care of the little one. At that time, I was a flight attendant. I was flying 5 days, 2 days at home, and I really missed out on every milestone there was. So it was December. I missed her birthday. I missed the holidays, Christmas, like every single thing.
You were flying also on Christmas?
Yeah.
Of course, people do fly on Christmas. Wow. And so you couldn't see, like for me, it was really for money. For you was mostly, you were making money, but time to be with your child. Otherwise, why make kids if we never see them?
That was the problem. I didn't want her to be like everywhere with my mom, my dad, my ex-husband. I just wanted to be there. And when I missed like the milestones, like first words or first walks, I just didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
So that's why I searched for a thing that I could have time freedom. Actually, I saw something on Facebook, on social media. So I thought, why not? I'm just gonna try it, and
So you looked for it.
I really looked for it.
That's amazing. You see, so that's why we should be active on social media, moms, because then you could find a top leader like this that calls you up and wants to sign up with you. So that's amazing. So Michelle, you asked me before. Well, let's ask me again. You asked me for a question.
Yeah. So how were you able? Because you were a single mom, you had 3 kids. How were you able to work like non-stop?
Yes. Well, first of all, I even had a part-time job for my first 2 years. So I was working from 9 to 2 with my normal job, and my boss did not allow me to be on the phone. And then after that, I picked up the kids from school. So my business, network marketing, really started towards afternoon, evening. Yeah. So the good thing about network marketing is that what you really need is Wi-Fi and a phone. So I'm multitasking. When you're a woman, you can do that. So if I would be driving, with my headphones, if I would be, picking up the kids from swimming or football, then they had to stop that because I couldn't afford it anymore. But there was this shift in time when, you know, my ex-husband was still paying some bills and my parents were helping me out. But I remember going to activities, and while the kids were swimming, instead of being watching them or just chatting with the women, I would be on my phone building my business. And then in the evening, now forget about TV, forget about Netflix or binging like everybody says, watching. No, I was really building my business. Sometimes I went to bed very late because sometimes I worked also with Brazil and United States, and I was living in Portugal. So, and I remember that nothing looked perfect in this time of my life. And if you really want to change your life, you cannot expect that the house is going to be perfectly looking, that the clothes are going to be perfectly ironed, that, you know, the kids sometimes had to eat a sandwich, or they had to have a soup, a quick soup, or a pizza in the oven. You know, sometimes I even gave them cereals at night. Kids are happy. And sometimes I felt guilty because I had to be in Zooms, I had to be in calls, but then on the other hand, I knew I was doing it for them. Yeah. So please, moms, use your kids as your why and not as your excuse, because you will see that later on, it's not so much what we tell them to do, but it's what they see you doing. And today my kids are really good. They, you know, one of them is on a scholarship in the States. The other one is, like I said, natural leader. And my small one is such a nerd, good in school and all that. And they're not perfect children, but they're really good kids. And I'm not the one, I shouldn't be the one saying it, but you know, when friends come and go like, oh my God, your kids are so awesome. It's because of the example that they saw in the house, of me paying that price, of knowing that nothing new is achievable unless you really go for it, and unless you really pay that sacrifice of working hard for your dreams. And today they learned that. So another thing that I have to say, if I think about it, I had a special room, a small room, where every time the house was a mess and somebody came to see me, I would just take everything and like throw it in the room. So those are like, why? Until I got to the point that in my second year, I started to make enough money to pay for a person, because I knew that my time was worth more, to pay for a person that would come a few hours a week to help me with cleaning the house, to help me with ironing the clothes, to help me to cook something and then freeze it in the freezer, and be able to manage my life to then take my business to the next level. But until that point where I couldn't pay for anybody because I didn't even have enough money for me, then I was doing it all. And guess what? It didn't look good. You know, I didn't have time to go to the gym. I didn't have time to I didn't even have the money to go all the time to the hairdresser. But I knew it was just a time of me focusing in my dreams, and then network marketing pays you off a lot later on.
Yeah, when people see you, they always think, well, it's instant luckiness or something, but it really isn't. It's just really hard working and keep staying consistent.
Yes, consistency. Exactly, Michelle. Something that she said very right is consistency. If I didn't keep consistent, also when I didn't see the results, also when I got all the no's and all the negativity around me, then I would have quit.
Yeah.
And then I would never be where I am today. And honestly, the way my curriculum was empty, I wasn't getting good job offers, because even though I studied, because of 12 years I was just a mom, I couldn't really get any proper job, because there were people like, well, you never worked and you're already getting old and you have a small child of 4 years old, because my youngest was 4. Because you know, sometimes people say, yeah, but your kids are older. Yes, they're older now. But when I started, which is the hardest part, is when you start, they were young, they were babies, and they were going through a tough divorce. So trust me, it's no excuse. Just pay the price, go for it. And you know, yes, sometimes they will cry. My youngest one, sometimes he would be very jealous of me. So when he saw me on the phone, he would like bang on the door because he wanted to talk to me. You know how kids are. Yeah. They never look to you, and they're playing, and then they see you on the phone, they want to talk to you. You know what? Cry, baby, cry. He's not gonna die if he cries a little bit. You know, some moms might think, oh, you were cruel. So it was crazy to, sometimes it was crazy, but then I knew I had to do this for their future and their dreams.
Yeah, and it's really the best that I don't have to put my kids anywhere, or my little one anywhere. Like, I can be there, I can bring her to school, I can bring her to swimming lesson, to horse riding, to everywhere, because I'm constantly working at home. So it's really the best for moms.
Yes, you can work from your house and look at your kids grow up and be, you know, a good wife as well. In our case, we were single moms, but look, I know so many women that are helping their husband even to quit their job and do something that they really love. So it's an amazing business. So women, it's perfect for us. We love to talk. As you can see, I spoke so much in this video. and we're paid for it, so it's awesome. Okay, so looking forward to have you part of the team. Please contact these super amazing women, and let's go and work together. Okay, take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.